feed them, where they could be sheltered and protected. This story is what happened that special night, but it's from the cow's point of view. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun I'll have tonight when I eat my hay. Hey, there's a bright star over my stable. What could that be? I've never seen that star before.
That's the Christmas star.
The Christmas star? What kind of star is that?
It's a sign I've given to the heavens to announce the birth of my son.
Oh, I see. You know, it's going to keep me up all night. Does it have to be so close to my stable? There's a donkey in my stable. The place is too small for me. And now there's a donkey there too. Where did it come from? It better not eat my hay.
That donkey carried Mary to Bethlehem.
Who's Mary?
She's the one who to be my son's mother on earth.
You made your son's mother ride a donkey? Why didn't you send her a chariot, all decorated and fancy with a beautiful team of horses?
Well, my son came to earth to teach humility and to be a servant.
He's your son. I guess you know best. Oh, I see Mary, and there's a man. Is that your son?
No, that's Joseph. He's acting as my son's earthly father.
Oh no, there's a baby in my manger. Get that baby off my hay.
That's my son, Jesus.
Your son is sleeping in a barn and on my hay? No wonder you have an acting father on earth. I'd be embarrassed too.
This is all a part of my plan. I'm very proud of my son.
Well, that baby can't sleep on my hay. He'll throw up on it. Or even worse. And anyway, that couldn't possibly be your son living in a barn and sleeping on hay. That's my barn and my hay, by the way.
Yes, I know. And it really is my son. I do appreciate you sharing your space and your hay with him.
But that just can't be your son. You're God. Your son should have a palace and servants and the best of everything.
He does in his place in heaven, but this is the plan for earth.
Oh, I just don't understand. And what am I supposed to eat now that he's sleeping on my food?
I'll make sure your dietary needs are taken care of. But Jesus has come into the world to save man from sin. If people confess their sins and believe in my Son, they shall be forgiven and have eternal life.
You know, it's going to be hard for anyone to believe a baby born in a barn and sleeping in a manger on hay, my hay in fact, is going to save anyone from anything.
That's the beauty of it. This kingdom is not of this world, and that is what man must come to know and believe.
Well, how is Jesus going to save man?
He's going to suffer and die for the sins of man.
What? No army? No wealth? I don't get it.
Jesus dying will pay the debt for the sins of man. It is his sacrifice to me. Man's belief in Jesus and sorrow for his sins saved man from eternal death.
But Jesus will be dead.
He will defeat death and rise again on the third day after his earthly death.
Well, that's never happened before.
It's all part of the plan for salvation.
I suppose a little hay isn't so important after all.
I know it's important to you. There will be plenty for both of you.
I think I'll just head inside. have a look at your son. This is some story. Perhaps it's the greatest